Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, October 27th, 2023. I am Fredicia Liburd.
That Nevis, for the very first time, has welcomed onto the staff at the Alexandra Hospital a radiologist, a qualified radiologist in the person of Dr. Kelsis Lecourt.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. Premier Brantley made that disclosure at his October 24th press conference.
Radiologists, of course, are specialized physicians who analyze medical diagnostic images, whether it's ultrasound, X-ray, CT scan. And her addition to the team will help to expedite the return of radiological reports for doctors to diagnose and treat illness. We welcome Dr. Lecourt to the healthcare delivery team.
Premier Brantley noted that the Nevis Island administration has been systematically investing in new diagnostic tools for the Alexandra Hospital.
We have the CT scan now available to us. We have advanced X-ray equipment available to us. And as a consequence of that, we also have ultrasound and echocardiogram equipment available to us. And so the addition of a radiologist is welcomed because we now have at hospital on island someone who can read all of those images. Before, we used to have to send images to St. Kitts or send them elsewhere. So this now will speed up our ability to diagnose illness and assist our doctors in more quickly evaluating patients. I think that these are important steps forward for our healthcare system. And all of what I've mentioned represent first for Nevis.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. The order paper has been issued for a sitting of the National Assembly to be held at the National Assembly Chambers, Government Headquarters, Bastia, on Monday, October 30th, 2023 at 10 a.m. Notice has been given. 3 bills will receive their second reading. The Right Honorable Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, International Trade, Industry, Commerce and Consumer Affairs, Economic Development and Investment, Dr. Denzil Douglas, will move the second reading of the bill entitled Consumer Protection Bill 2023, which had its first reading on September 18th, 2023. The Honorable Prime Minister and Minister responsible for Finance, National Security, Citizenship and Immigration, Health and Social Security, Dr. Terence Drew, will move the second reading of the bill entitled Firearms Amendment Bill 2023, which had its first reading on June 12, 2023. Still to come,
they can come to clothing and textiles, they can go to woodwork, but encourage them.
The details right after this break.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free healthcare at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Welcome back. The Department of Gender Affairs hosted a financial information seminar on October 19th. The seminar, held in observance of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union (ECCU) Financial Information Month, aimed to assist the participants in their journey to financial empowerment. Catherine Fobbs, Project Officer at the Department of Gender Affairs, provided an overview of the initiative with the theme Financial Wellness, Overcoming Financial Challenges.
It has been observed that many persons are experiencing much stress, which is due to financial challenges. We have therefore chosen this theme to provide some skills and information that can assist persons to better deal with such challenges. The goals of the seminar today: to create an awareness of financial literacy, to provide participants with information and skills that will assist them in making more informed decisions, and to educate participants on the relationship between financial stressors and ill health. Our objectives to be able to create a roadmap that reduces or pay off debts, to identify financial related stressors that can cause ill health, to acquire tools and techniques to deal with financial stressors, and at the end, ensure that participants are able to be better able to create their own personal budget and reduce their thus reducing their financial stresses.
Minister of Gender Affairs, the Honorable General Nisbet, shared words of encouragement with the participants, advising them to try their best to implement the lessons shared during the workshop in their personal lives.
This workshop is aimed at helping to give you the skills to recognize and plan accordingly to make your money work for you rather than you working for it constantly. So I want you to be able to take as much as you can from this workshop, participate, and definitely commit to utilizing some of the skills and information that you gained here. If you fall off the bandwagon, simply get back on. It will not be a straight path from here. You have to learn, try, fail, try again, and in the long run, you will succeed. So thank you for your participation. Thank you to the facilitators for facilitating, and thank you for the organizers.
The seminar included presentations on financial literacy and its importance by Colin Doe, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, the effects of financial challenges on psychological well-being by Jasmine Brown, CEO of New Focus, techniques and tools to effectively cope by Sybil Welsh, Senior Project Specialist at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. On Thursday, October 26th, the Charlestown Secondary School celebrated the 16th anniversary of its clothing and textiles program. In recognition of the occasion, the school's clothing and textiles group hosted a fashion exhibition featuring items designed by its members. The students expressed pride in their work and dedication to progress in the art of fashion design.
Clothing and textiles has been a great experience for me because it teaches me how to make things out of recycled things like old jeans like these. We can make bags, we can make lots of other things. It teaches me how to conserve the things that I don't want so I can put them to make other things. And this year I made a pillow and out of embroidery stitches, and I made a skirt this year, and it has been a good experience for me so far.
My name is Zeliko Rivers, and my experience for clothing and textile has been really wonderful. I have experienced a lot of things, learned a lot of things, and actually found my dream in this class. I dreamed to become a fashion designer, and I have created 2 pieces in here. This is a recycled 2-piece from the bottom of somebody's dress. It was originally 1 long strip of fabric, but we created this 2-piece from it, and it was really easy and really enlightening for me because I didn't know I could do this, but with teachers' help I was able to create it. And I also created a patchwork pillowcase and a pillow for a pillowcase for the stuffing. I created it for the exhibition.
Clothing and textiles teacher Mavis Paris encouraged parents and students to see the true value of clothing and textile as a subject.
I want us to remind our children that nobody walks around naked in our society, and that you have to dress appropriately for different activities. I want them to understand that around the world, that fashion designing is the #1 art at the moment. I went to the US for summer, and I could barely buy the fabric there because a piece of fabric that I would pay 10 EC for was 15 US. Believe it or not, because that is the demand, and that is the integrity that they have placed in the fashion industry. It's all good that you can swipe right, swipe left, and order from Shein. But a lot of the times the clothes come and they can't fit you. So save some money and alter them yourselves. Self-improvement, self-acknowledgement, just having somebody say, you did that, oh my God, that is so beautiful. It raises your self-confidence and your self-esteem. So please encourage your children to get handy. They can come to clothing and textiles, they can go to woodwork, but encourage them to get handy.
Clothing and textiles teacher at the Charlestown Secondary School, Mavis Paris. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Selibird. Thank you for viewing.